We now invite you to watch the next part of this insightful lecture entitled Realize That You Are Perfect in Every Way, Part 3 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on October 23rd, 1997 in Bangkok, Thailand.
Because you still want to do something with your mind, so you have to recite the names. While you are still in the mind, in this physical domain, you still have to do something so that you know you're doing it. Because if you don't recite the 5 names, then you recite some other names. Dogs, cats, whatever. Yes, that's for sure. Money, yeah, or your boyfriend. I won't help you. Noodle, even. Right? So the 5 names are just a replacement for all those chaotic turbulences and memories in your mind to keep yourself concentrated, focused, okay? It's not a work. It is a substitute for what you are working hard anyhow every day. If I didn't give you those 5 names, you work even harder. Oh my God, my boss just called me this morning. Wonder if he's going to fire me. I don't care. I'm going to get another better job. But I think I like this job. What is it that I like about this job? I think, second thought, I don't. Oh, but, the colleagues are so nice. Oh, the tea we have together every day is fabulous. Oh, but the boss is lousy. I think I'm going to quit. On the other hand, you don't quit a job just because of the boss, I mean, and then you on and on and on and on. And at the end of sitting, you'll be more exhausted than just reciting the 5 names. I make it simple for you. All right? Everything is put into the 5 words, You have everything in there. All the arguments with the boss and the girlfriend, boyfriend, anything, or compliments, all the problems is concentrated in there anyhow. So when you recite the 5 names, you summarize everything in one packet. And that's just the same as if you sit there and think about whether this brand of coffee is better than the other brand. All right? It's not work. It's a way to smooth out problems, to concentrate everything in one so that you'll be more focused. Okay? But when you are in the effortless state, that is when you reach there, there's nothing to do. Nothing to do.
In your beautiful song, you say, follow me, follow only me, and I will set you free. By free, do you mean freedom from rebirth in this world, freedom from having physical body, freedom from being bound by matter, space, and time? Does the attainment of freedom depend on how well I meditate?
Also, yes. Suppose I tell you, don't meditate. I just do everything for you. Would you like that? You like free lunch every day? You wouldn't feel good, even. But it's possible also. The master power can do anything. But in that case, you must have absolute confidence in the master. And that's also an effort. I don't know if you can afford it. You meditate every day and you still don't have confidence already. You try to think of her every day, you think of her teaching, you know everything about her, and you still don't have enough confidence. How would you just say, okay, that's it, she will save me. No more to do. She said that in the song. If you can do it, if you can believe it, it works. No problem with me. You have problem with yourself only. You are the one who has to believe or who has to meditate. If you believe absolutely that I can set you free, so so be it. I'm just afraid you won't believe it. That's why you got to work, do something, so that you feel you earn it. Right? This is a psychological feeling. This is human psychology. You give them something free, they doubt you. They think you're going to cheat them or get something out of them, even though they are beggars. Yeah. So let them work a little, yeah? then they feel good about it. They feel confident, dignified, they earn their own bread, earn their own worth. That's all right. Besides, when you're sitting in meditation, it's good for you. Good for your psyche, good for your mind, good for your body. Everything is put at rest. Your heartbeat is lower. Your brain waves become beta, theta, whatever. It is very, very low and very relaxed. See? It's also good for you. And your emotions stable, your mind clear. Whatever problem in a day, you can solve it. Or you can think. You see? That's good for you. Otherwise, the master doesn't need you to meditate to set you free. Really, you can believe in the master and he set you free. Many people, I told you many stories, just look at the saint once. And at the time of dying, the saint came and took him home. No problem, honey. Just no problem. Yeah. People pray also to the picture of the saint. That's even enough. Watch once on television and believe in it. Enough. There's no need for your meditation. But you meditate because you want to be better. You want to know yourself now. Okay? And it's good for you in many ways, as you have found out, huh? Okay? And then, besides, once you are meditating like that, you also become your own master. And you have more power. And you can help other people. You have eloquence. You can convince people. You can even maybe convert people to this path and help them also. You see what I mean? And there's no problem with liberation for one person. If he believes in the master, he's gone. Done. There's no need to do anything. Does the master need you to sit there 2.5 hours so that he can take you home? What kind of master is that?
Thank you for initiation into the Kuan Yin method. Master, my concentration is very poor. Please allow me to serve Master in total unconditional love and surrender.
Who is that? What do you want to do with me? Go home? Then you just do your job. What are you doing?
Pardon?
What are you doing?
I'm not with at the moment.
So I don't know what kind of job I can give you.
I'll find something, but I will serve you inside Africa in whatever way.
You serve it inside. Try to do as best as you can in the center where you live. Help other people.
Please.
Talk to them. Help them. Yeah, I don't know really. You can write to, I don't know where else they need help. If you want to help in any way, then you can write to the correspondence address. And then I think I will ask them to keep a file of the people who volunteer. And then in case if we need help in any way, we can notify you. That would be also a good problem. Registered already? Letter is there already? Okay, you have to state also your skills, your time, everybody, anyone who wants to do that. And then maybe if any center wants you, then I can send you there or ask you to go there. What are you doing?
The bathroom.
Oh, they do? Tell him to buy the man next door. Yeah, it's not fair. He has more blood. He's darker, the blood is richer, more iron. Yeah. Okay, next.
What is the best timing for saying the 5 names? 1 name every 5 minutes?
Make it 5.5. I told you already. Your own space, your own pace. Yeah, you say it as slow as you want, but not too quick, because we're not in a hurry. When you say it too quick, you feel excited. Just like when you talk fast, you feel excited and you breathe in it faster. And it's not our purpose to be, too excited and rushing. So we recite them slowly, so that everything calms down, right? Calm. But there is no set time. You do it as you feel comfortable. You try in different ways. Maybe 3 minutes for one sentence, or maybe 2 minutes one, or 5 minutes one, at your own, pace. It's okay. Yeah, next.
Master, that was the last written question.
Yeah, good. And again, this guy wants. Is there anything inside there for you?
Oh.
No. Okay.
Sorry,
Create your own. Yeah, make it short, simple,
Okay.
to the point.
I wanted to ask you if a lot of people have been trying to get the Buddhist chanting tapes and they can't get them. Is it possible to have them re-released?
Well, you have to write to the audio team. You write, and then they will remember, okay? You just say to the book department, or book team, or video team, or audio team, or how many people, enlist in the whole army to support you. We need the Buddhist chanting, and where can we get it? Or will you send it to me? If they say yes, then you ask them to send to whatever center.
Okay.
Buddhist chanting, why you like them? You don't understand them.
It's
Don't care, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. Buddhist chanting, yeah. At that time I still have the voice.
I have two questions. The first one is, when serving other people, how do we know when it's God's will or when it's our ego? Because the ego is, ever present in varying degrees, and God's will is maybe the right way to go. How do we know which is God's will in this case?
It's not always that clear, huh? But I would suggest that whatever is beneficial to other people, you try to do it spontaneously. And don't expect the outcome or the reward. That would be nice enough already, whether it's God's will or it's ego.
So if we have a choice of two different ways of serving people, but we're wondering, which is less, maybe choose a lesser ego path or something like that.
If you have two ways to serve people?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, if you don't know, then just write them on 2 pieces of paper and pick one.
Okay.
At least that's egoless, because you don't choose it yourself. Pray to God, okay, you pick one for me.
Put in a hat, just pick out one.
Yeah, close your eyes,
God
pick
decide.
one.
That's
Or
God's
toss
will,
the corn or whatever. That's what people do when they can't decide things.
The second question is regards a meditation experience.
Yeah.
Once while doing the light meditation, somebody was speaking in my right ear while doing the light meditation, talking to me, telling me about myself. But because I wasn't doing the Kuan Yin, I decided, okay, just focus on the light. And maybe it'll go away. It did go away, but I'm wondering maybe if I should have, listened.
But what depends. Was that the answer to your question? Is that right or something
Yeah,
wrong?
what should I do? Should I, in this case, if it happens again, should I listen to people speaking from my right side while I'm doing the Kuan Guang?
No. But what is it about? Are you asking something and then that person answer you or something?
No, I was just
Talking about yourself? Like what?
Just this person just started talking smoothly about me. He's just telling me things about myself.
Like what?
Like, well, from what I can remember, it was like, oh, you're doing very well, or you're something, kind of like compliments.
Oh, that's the devil. God never compliments.
How did they get in on the right side?
Yeah. Did I ever compliment anybody? No.
Am I right here, huh?
Right or wrong? You were not doing the listening and he tried to interfere. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. Besides, if he say you are good, that means be careful. You're doing very well. Tell him, if I do it very well, I know already. No need for you to bother. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Master.
Besides, my master tells me all compliment and praise is a poison. So get out. Get behind me, Yeah. You know what Jesus was doing when he was in the desert? The devil came to him and said, if you just bow to me, I give you everything. Huh? That's even more compromising, huh? But he said, get behind me. See that? We don't care, huh? We should never ever bother about anything because we don't meditate for compliments, right? We don't meditate to know that we are good or we are bad. We meditate to know God, all right? And if we do it well, God knows, and we know. It doesn't matter. We don't meditate for any purpose like that, to get information and all that. Only when sometimes we are in trouble and we can't solve a problem, then maybe in the meditation we pray, okay, Master, maybe when I meditate, let me know the answer. Or anytime, let me know the answer to this problem that I've tried my best and I couldn't solve. It's important to me. And that's it, just one sentence and meditate. But there's no need for anyone to come and praise you. We don't ask for this advice. They're testing your ego. Yeah, you feel comfortable, huh? And you feel like, what else? And then you forget the wisdom and the light and everything else. Yeah, and he will try to talk to you all day long, and you'll be in more trouble. Yeah, really. Okay, cut it out. Forget the communication. Cut the telephone line. Say, I don't need you. Huh? I don't need you. Then he goes away. Okay?
Thank you, Master.
That is one of the traps. That's one of the 52 ways to get into trouble. Yeah. That's one of the 52 ways that the Buddha warned the disciples. One of them is praising. The devil will come to you and praise you that you're good. Because at that time, he probably knows that you're craving for it. You need some compliments. You need some reward. You need some reassurance that you're doing well. Because nobody else seems to do it. The master's too far away. She doesn't even know what I'm doing. I'm working, my head up for the center, and she never said anything. And all the people seem to ignore me, don't even realize my existence here. I sacrifice everything to come here and do a lot of things, and nobody says anything to me. La. And then he will come. He said, you are very, very, very good. And then if you believe it, you fall into that vanity trap. Vanity is the devil's favorite cat. Okay, next. Yeah, give the microphone to him.
My English is...
Never mind, you try.
I am the disciple of Peru.
Oh, Peru, you from Peru?
I am speaking Spanish.
Good,
My
you speak English fine.
Is more or less.
Never mind.
Uh,
What is your question?
The first, thank you for your love for the guy, my life.
Oh, you're excellent.
The disciple in my country, invitation.
Yeah,
invitation.
Yeah.
To retreat in South America.
I know.
Perhaps in Peru, in Chile, or Brazil, or Mexico, to retreat.
Maybe.
Es un honor organization this retreat, Master. I love you.
I understand. God's will. God's will. Don't ask me for another retreat when I'm in one retreat. Because the answer is no. You have to know the time to ask. I already swimming in this one. Don't give me another future. Okay. Your English is good. Huh? How many people in Peru now? Lima.
Initiation 60 brother.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Maybe in December, the American people make some kind of retreat. Then all the South American people can go there. If they want to.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. Yeah, next one. Yeah. You see how good you speak English? Don't rely on people.
Yeah.
You speak English better than my Espanol.
Master, I have a question about meditation practice for new initiates and for old initiates. Sometimes the Westerners have a lot of trouble seeing the light. And can you just tell us in general why people might have trouble in seeing the light?
Yes, I can. There are various reasons. First, maybe the Western people, their intellectual capacity is greater than the Eastern people because they are more exposed to a lot of books and science and discoveries, and they are somehow more highly intellectual than the Eastern people. Eastern people in nature, they already have faith in the superpower, in the invisible capability of deities or mankind. The Western people, because they are more scientific, more intellectual, or maybe more intelligent, and so they find it hard to believe in something that is scientifically unproven, difficult to prove. So because of the lacking of faith, it's difficult for you to concentrate, to analyze too much with the mind instead of sinking deep and plunging yourself in with total abandonment. That's why it's difficult to enter samadhi. And once you find it difficult to enter samadhi, of course it's difficult to see the light, because the light is right there where you should go. You just stand at the door and wonder, what is inside? Why should I go in? I know, this house is like every other house. Just don't convince me there's something inside. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't see what's inside. Why should I go in? Just arguing, standing there and working with the mind more than with the soul. That's why. But that doesn't mean it's hopeless. There are many people who see light inside too. But it doesn't matter. Your faith is more important. Huh? Some people see the light in the south, but they also take it for granted. And some who don't see but believe, it's also a blast. God says so. Don't worry about it. You try to believe. Okay? Even just a little bit. Work with that and then continue, and then you will see it. Huh? Even if you don't see the light, I tell you, many changes take place subtly, like you change your personality, you change your way of dealing with people, you're more loving, you're more stable, you're more tolerant, you're more intelligent, you're more eloquent. Yeah? These are important because you digest it and make the outcome is obvious. You see, by your fruit shall you be known. It's not necessary to always see the light, because sometimes you work, you see the light, but you don't think it's the light also. Some people sit there and they see the light and they feel nothing. Or they see like an empty space. There are many kinds of experiences, okay? Or shadows, or sometimes very dark light, until it becomes bright. Don't worry about it. I think you're doing fine. And you hear something?
Sorry, Master.
You hear also?
Oh, yes.
Fine, okay.
Yeah. Master, we also have a lot of new initiates. They don't see this wonderful light and sounds. A lot of new initiates as well. When they don't have the big experience, they also lack faith. I'm just wondering if there's something we can tell them to...
When they don't have an experience, they lack faith.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why they don't have experiences, because they lack faith. Okay? But also sometimes if you expect too much or you're over-anxious, then you also hinder yourself. Most of the problems are like that. Cannot abandon, and enjoy it. Okay, there's no light, but I will try to work on it and come what might, and then that attitude will help you better. Okay? You have to believe, and then things will come. Not that things come and then you believe. That's also lucky. A lot of people, they don't know whether they believe or not believe, they just have it, their experience. Because they already pure enough. They believe without knowing. And here you ask for proof in order to believe. But I still give you some proof already. At least you hear something, and you change your life for the better. But I cannot force your mind to be as pure as I want, or as you want. This is your work. Okay? So if you don't have experiences, blame yourself, because plenty of other people have. And I don't tell you things that are not true. But each individual is different. And most Westerners are very difficult to attain this. You see, how many enlightened Westerners? How many? Look, there is one in America who teaches you, very famous now. What's his name? He's an Indian doctor. Deepak Chopra. He's an Indian. Sorry. And all of you Westerners, those in their 50s, follow him. Yogananda. Who is he? Another Indian. And you are sitting with whom now? Suma Chinghai, a Vietnamese. Excuse me, but the thing is like that. What can I do? Microphone, lady? Yeah.
Master, sound meditation. When I do it, I just hear my blood rushing through here. I hear nothing, and I just wonder, does it take quite a while to acquire it?
No, it doesn't. You probably should try to move the channel, okay? Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, until you hear the better way, okay?
Okay.
And before that, you recite the 5 names for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Silently. Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. Perhaps you're analyzing too much. Okay? Don't worry. Just forget everything. Just do the things.
Okay.
Yeah? And if you don't hear clearly, sometimes maybe you sit uncomfortably and you feel hurt or something and your attention is elsewhere. Also a problem.
Okay.
Make sure you sit comfortably, whatever comfortable to you. You have to be comfortable, relaxed. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Thank you.
But after a while, sometimes you take the sound for granted and you don't concentrate anymore. That's a problem.
Only been 10 days. So.
Yeah. Or maybe something's wrong. Maybe you don't do it correctly. Okay? Squeeze it in. Turn it around. See which channel you like better. Sometimes there is static, interference. Yeah.
You need to do half an hour of the light meditation before the sound meditation. But sometimes when you're doing the light meditation and you've done half an hour, but then something happens, the phone rings or someone comes, and you get interrupted, how long a gap can you have before you need to do another half hour of light meditation before you start sound meditation?
Okay, just do what you can, all right? This is just an advice, but it's nothing so rigid like black and white, all right? If you don't have much time, then just sit there and concentrate here and recite the 5 names for maybe 5 minutes and then do the Kuan Yin again. Or 10 minutes, whatever you like. Yeah, doesn't matter, okay? It's just a guideline, but you don't have to stick to it as if it's life and death, You're sleepy, African. Next one. Yeah, behind there. Are you okay in there? Boiling? Huh? Tell me if you're hungry and we disappear. Oh, okay. Yeah, please. Yes, ma'am.
Master, is the first time that I come to a retreat. I am a baby.
No, nobody is. Just ask a question.
I don't have a question.
You don't?
No, I don't have it.
Good.
Only that in my country, Chile,
Uh-huh.
all the people send me to tell you how much they love you.
Thank you.
To give you thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And you know why.
I don't.
And we hope the things in the country get better.
Yeah.
Because we need it.
Every country needs it, huh?
I know.
We just sent some more money for the other problem in Chile.
I know,
before I left America.
I know, Master.
I
That's
sent
what
some more.
I'm referring to.
Yeah.
And has been really good use to it. I'm very quick this time.
Okay, good. Mexico also has problems right now, and we are sending people over there. And
everybody in the center send your love, the best.
Thank you.
The chances that the next February, as the brother said, can be done a retreat, we understand you, and if you can come, and we'll be okay. And if you cannot come, we will have you there anyway. But we will do a retreat.
Later, we talk about that some other time, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, I can never make enough retreats because they'll say, oh, it's too far from here, too far from there, Why don't we go here, go there, Huh? Anywhere. Yeah? Here.
Master, I would like to know about karma and free will.
What's that?
Karma and free will.
A free will? Oh,
Yes.
okay, sorry.
I've followed another path of sound and light, and they say not even the leaf falls from the tree without his command.
Yeah.
Now, I found at times I would sometimes use karma as a justification.
Yes.
But if I'm negligent and I don't put petrol in my car and I run out of petrol,
Then it's a karma.
is it karma?
Definitely
Everything is karma. There's no free will. No free will.
No. I wouldn't think so.
No free
Karma
will.
means the consequence
Yes.
of the action. So if you don't put petrol in your car, I'm sure the karma is that the car will stop.
I'm not explaining.
Huh?
I think she's confused between predestination and karma.
No.
No.
Justification
She's
of
not. She's
if,
not.
If
Yeah.
I kill that fly because it was in my way, I'm justifying that it's karma, it's in my way, it's unhealthy, it must die. So I'm using it as justification, an excuse for...
No, you shouldn't do that.
Everything is karma, everything.
No, you shouldn't do that. Karma is a way to explain to the people that you should do things in a right way. You should know the consequence of your doing.
Yes.
It's not to make an excuse to do things and explain afterward.
Thank you, that's what I...
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
I wouldn't advise you to forget the petrol and blame it on God's will and free will. The car will stop. Yeah, but maybe it's your karma that you forget the petrol. You know?
It was an example to you.
Yeah, I know that.
So I could understand.
Yeah, I know that.
Thank you.
God's will is like this. Whatever you do it in His name. Whatever you do it because you have to do it. And the outcome depends. And then you surrender the outcome. Yeah? You surrender even the action to God's will because you can't help it. You have to do it. Like you have to go to work, earn money. You have to breathe to live. Yeah, okay, fine. But the free will is that you can also reject it. But then the consequence will be the same. Thuở trời đất vào xuân, tình yêu vỡ lòng trên giấy mới, lời thơ phơi phới bay về Vũ Sơn, mà lòng như cháy hồi.